Hi, I'm Roger Connect, President of Universal Accounting Center. For nearly 3 decades, I've worked with accounting professionals to help them get paid what they are worth, either getting the skills to have the job they desired or starting and building what I refer to as the premier accounting firm in their area, offering quality accounting services. I wish this were a two-way conversation. I'd prefer to get to know you, your background, and your experience. Hear about your current situation and the goals that you have. Everyone has their story, who they are and what they would like to do. Although I can't speak with you right now, let me share with you what I've seen individuals do time and again to excel in accounting and get paid what they're deserved. I mentioned earlier Tina Chandler. I'd like to share with you those things that made her success possible. The best thing that I can say is that she trusted the process and took baby steps. She followed our proven turnkey process and just earned more than $100,000 for the first time in her life, more than she ever felt she could or even deserved to make. To begin, let me start by saying that many see accounting as a great profession to start in, and I welcome that. Currently, there's a shortage of accounting professionals. There are many open positions eager to find qualified accountants. At a minimum, in an entry-level position, you can start this new career earning $20 or more an hour, easily $50,000 or more your first year. Perhaps you're like Tina, who first was looking for skills training. She wanted to do her job better and hoped for a raise. Improving your skills and earning just $2 more an hour is $4,160 more this year alone. Either way, we offer, and I'd encourage you to take advantage of our Job Placement Assistance, Finding Employment with Confidence program. We cover everything from cover letters, resumes, preparing for the interview, and strategies to help during and after the interview so you can get the job you deserve. Whether you're eager to start your own business or want to help a few friends and family members as a supplemental income, you need to hear this. Let's talk about clients. Supplementing your income with $500, $1,000, $2,000 more a month. Even better, how about starting your business? A primary income, $100,000 or more a year. In fact, this is what I love. It's building the business, becoming the premier accounting firm in your area, having a business that offers quality accounting services, the 3 core accounting services that all businesses need to operate. It's having a self-sustaining business that you can sell, building an asset that you can be proud of. Now you may be wondering, but how? You are right to ask that question. I'm happy to say that there's a turnkey process that we've proven since 1979, which makes this achievable, profitable, and easy. It comes down to having the confidence to look a business owner in the eye and say that you can take care of their accounting needs, and then competently going back and doing the work efficiently and profitably. It all starts with 3 core services every business needs from the accounting profession: bookkeeping and accounting. It begins with the recording of all the business transactions accurately and in a timely manner. That's the bookkeeping. Then we need to help the business owner understand and use the information to make more informed business decisions. It's the interpretation of the financial reports where the accounting comes in, when the accountant is able to translate the language of business, accounting, into useful information for the business owner. Currently, the national average for bookkeeping services is $500 a month, which takes about 8 to 10 hours a month to do. The accounting is an additional $200 or more a month, taking about 2 or 3 hours a month to do. Next is the tax planning and preparation. The planning should involve quarterly meetings with the client to legally lower their tax liability, using the tax code to their advantage. Next, we have the preparation and filing of the business return. On average, it's at least $1,200, which we suggest you amortize into your monthly billing so that you can actually add $100 or $200 more a month to your billing. Plan on about 8 hours per business return, so that's easily over $100 or more for your time. Then you also have the individual return for the business owner and everyone else, such as the employees, friends, family, neighbors, which needs to be prepared and filed as well. Each takes on average about 1 hour and pays $250 or more. It's very common to do 50 or more of these in your first year alone, which is more than $12,500 in revenue. So far, we have the business paying you $500 for the bookkeeping, $200 more for the accounting, and another $200 for the tax planning and preparation services you're doing. This brings us to the CFO and advisory services you should consider offering. As a business coach, the average is no less than $1,500 to about $3,000 a month. For this, you spend about 4 hours a month working with the client to help them work on their business. Many comfortably work with 5 to 10 clients a month. But let's remember, this is your business. You get to decide what services you'll be offering. Let's consider that you decide to offer all 3 core services: bookkeeping and accounting, tax planning and preparation, CFO and advisory services. These services are the ones that the businesses expect from the accounting profession, from you. Imagine just one full-service client paying you each month $500 for the bookkeeping services, $200 for the accounting, $200 for the tax planning and preparation, both the individual and business returns you're filing, plus the $1,500 for the CFO and advisory services that you offer. That is just one client paying you a minimum of $2,400 a month for your services, taking you about 15 hours a month, plus the 10 hours at tax time. Well worth your time. Because this is your business, let's consider your situation today. Clearly you're here because you're ready to take control. You realize things need to change. I trust you have your reasons to do something different. So could things be different, especially when running a successful accounting business? Freedom. You're your own boss, paid what you're worth, building an asset, doing what you want. You can work remotely, travel, and write off your travel to your clients. An example could be staying at an Airbnb for a month and moving, being an expat, traveling the world, or perhaps it's traveling to see the rest of the country. All of these are possible, and I know people who do exactly that. This is something that you want to take advantage of. Why? Because of the freedom that it affords you and the earning potential that you have, starting and having your own successful bookkeeping, accounting, and tax business. Before I continue, there's one thing that I'd like to stress, and it's something that I found to be critical, essential for everyone's success, and it's the fact that life happens. Things get in our way. It's just the way things are. And therefore, in order to ensure your success, we have a success coach program. It's a life coach to ensure that you're able to prioritize the things and stay focused on what it is that matters most, both personally and professionally. It's here that we're able to actually work with you so that you can be in business for yourself, but not by yourself with Universal Accounting. One of the things that I want to instill in you is the confidence you need to move forward with your business. Why? Because whether it's your career or your business, things happen, and we want to actually be there with you to ensure your success. In order to have a successful bookkeeping business, there are a number of things that you need to first consider and understand. The first of which is your ability to market, sell, and price your services. In addition to that, once acquiring a client, you need to be able to onboard them and retain them effectively. Part of this is understanding the three common scenarios you may experience when taking on new clients. The first is very, very common. It's taking over the books from a non-accountant. This is someone that does not have formal training in accounting, but they've been trying to keep the books. It's typically the business owner, the spouse, and maybe an assistant. The second is a very common scenario as well. It's taking over the books of business from another accountant, someone that has been formally trained in doing the books. But before you take over the books and confidently do the work from that point on, you need to review what they've done and make sure that it is compliant to what you would expect. The third is a scenario that's not that common, but definitely one you need to be familiar with. It's creating the books of business from scratch, when the business didn't have clearly any books that were being done, and therefore you need to step in and create the books of business from the beginning. That's important. Now, all these things, in order to be successful, require you to become what is referred to as a professional bookkeeper. This is someone who's proficient in the day-to-day applications of accounting in small business. The other is to become a QuickBooks specialist. This is someone who's proficient with the very tool that you're going to be using to do the work efficiently and profitably. Next is offering quality tax planning and preparation services, the second of the three core accounting services. From here, you're able to actually offer legal tax saving strategies to help prepare tax returns in a timely way. Again, from marketing to pricing, selling, and growing the business that you deserve, tax services are exactly what you want to offer. Becoming a certified professional tax preparer means that you're proficient in the preparation and filing of individual and business returns. This is something that clearly complements the first core service, which is accounting and bookkeeping. Last is offering quality CFO and advisory services, the capstone of the three accounting services. From cash flow management, the most common challenge businesses face, to the 9 principles to make businesses profitable. It's going beyond the accounting to helping each client build a profitable business model, one that can grow so that the business can actually be something that they're proud of and confident in. This comes from following proven business principles that allow them to build a self-sustaining business that has value. This focuses on 5 key areas: engage and manifest, becoming the leader that they need to be; understanding accounting, running the business by the numbers; increasing revenue. If the business isn't growing top-line revenue, it's dying; improving profits, keeping the money that's been made; and lastly, building value, realizing that the business is an asset. So let's begin with the end in mind. Here we go beyond the traditional accounting services to offering CFO and advisory services. It's the universal business builder system that you have as a tool to provide an engagement that can last 12, 24, 36 months long. It's an engagement that your clients will be very pleased with. Becoming a certified profit and growth expert to help work with your clients on their business is where you're working with them as a business coach. I'd like to invite you to GrowCon. Join us to celebrate your transformation. Each year we have our annual gathering where we bring on the stage those who have recently completed their training We award their successes and milestones in business, and we bring to the stage the experts to help us know what more we can be doing to work on our businesses. You meet your peers, building new and lasting relationships and friendships, collaborating with them to better service your clients, and of course, meet those here at Universal Accounting who are committed to your success, allowing you to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself with Universal. At the beginning, I mentioned that I'd prefer if this were a two-way conversation. Schedule some time now and let's talk. We have a team of individuals available to listen, and perhaps they can point you in the right, logical direction to help you move forward with your goals. Let's get you started. Let's get you paid what you're worth. There's a turnkey process to help you have the confidence and competence that you need in order to be successful. We look forward to speaking with you.